Hello everyone, my name is Tim and I'm one of the security experts here at Proactive Security Cameras, where your safety and peace of mind is our business. I'm here today to talk to you about our 4K 2.8 to 12mm dome camera. I'm excited to introduce our 4K ultra high definition turret dome camera. This is part of our flagship series of cameras. 4K resolution is very sought after but rarely achieved, especially at this price point. On top of that, it also comes packed with the latest features. Let's talk about resolution first. 4K is simply stunning. This camera manages to do it at 15 frames per second, which is super impressive again at this price point, because even more expensive cameras that claim 4K resolution can only do it at 5 frames per second or even less. Resolution and frames per second aren't the easiest things to understand since people just throw numbers around. I've made full videos that break down each of those individually so you can see firsthand why they are important to you. The camera comes standard with a varifocal 2.8 to 12 motorized lens, allowing you to customize the field of view between a wide-angle general coverage shot and a narrow field of view to monitor something specific like a driveway or a gate. The motorized lens allows you to zoom the lens in to your desired view without having to climb a ladder. If you're interested, I made a full video about field of view and varifocal cameras, just like the resolution and frames per second videos. This camera mounts with screws underneath the body, which does mean it can be limited because the camera can only adjust down so far. This is only generally a problem if you're going to mount the camera flat against a wall instead of from the ceiling. Now keep in mind that we do offer junction boxes that will not only drop the camera down a few inches to clear potential obstructions, but also houses all the connections of the cables for easy access for maintenance in the future. Now keep in mind, like this junction box in particular even has a port to accept external conduit runs as well. Nighttime is no problem with this camera. It has nearly 100 feet of night vision, which allows this camera to see in pitch black darkness. This camera is designed for both indoor and outdoor use by implementing Smart IR, which allows the camera to automatically adjust the power of the infrared based upon how close an object is to the camera. As an example, in a hallway you would want the infrared night vision to see all the way down to the end of the hall. If a person were to start walking toward the camera, the IR would just wash out all of their features. But with Smart IR, it automatically scales down the infrared, allowing you to still see details as you get closer to the camera. As systems age, it's inevitable to have to replace cameras as they fail. Knowing what cameras work with what systems becomes very important at that point. This 4K dome is ONVIF compliant, meaning it will work with virtually any NVR that is also ONVIF compliant. Getting usable footage requires clean, crisp images. To ensure you always get the best shot possible, this camera has WDR, which is wide dynamic range. This tech filters excessive backlighting coming from images which would normally wash out the entire scene. This technology becomes necessary in situations where the camera will be looking at doorways, like where light is coming from outside, such as a bay door in a warehouse or in a retail storefront with a lot of windows. With all of those features, it must be hard to set up, right? No, the camera actually accepts power over Ethernet for easy installation and even comes standard with DHCP, which means that the camera will automatically be discovered by a recording system. It's as plug and play as you can get. Anyone can sell you cameras, so why choose Proactive Security Cameras? It's simple. We've been securing your homes and businesses for nearly 30 years, which proves that we do not abandon our customers after a sale. We've held an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau since 1999. Now we also offer an industry-leading warranty, free shipping, free system designs and consultations, along with free US-based technical support on every purchase. I invite you to be proactive about your security.